All right, so here's the new PGYTECH CF Express. This is the Type-A and Type-B card holder and reader. And this is called the CreateMate, and I actually did a video when they released their very first version of it. But if you guys remember in that video, I did mention that I'm converting a lot of my cards over from the standard SD cards over into the Type-A Sony cards that I've been using on my A7S III and all my Sony cameras. And now when you're in the field and you're shooting, you not only can store extra cards here, you can actually put in the card right there on the side, hook it up to your laptop, and now you have an extremely fast transfer rate card reader. Now PGYTECH is releasing two separate colors. We have the standard black and we have this green, which they're calling a moss green. Now as far as what it can hold, this is the CF Express Type-A one that I'm using on all of my travels recently. Here on the back, you're able to hold 3 Type-A or CF Express Type-A cards right there. Then when you flip it around, you can hold 3 SD cards. And it actually does come with this SD card or micro SD card to SD card adapter, and you're going to need that to hook it up and transfer your smaller micro SD cards in this transfer port here on the side. It actually has an ejector pin, so if you want to pop out your SIM card from your mobile phone, it actually does have a slot, and it comes with the pin. 2 slots here for SIM cards, as well as 4 slots for micro SD cards. Now, prior to using this setup here from PGYTECH, I was carrying around these two, which was the new Polar Pro. This is called the Slate. And the reason why I was carrying this one around compared to my old PGYTECH CreateMate is because of the fact that this one was able to accommodate and hold the Type-A CF Express cards here from Polar Pro. Now, while I really love the build quality on the Polar Pro one, the thing was there was a lot of, I think, just extra weight and extra space on this one. And the thing is, this is just a storage holder. It is not a card reader, which means I would still have to carry around my Sony card reader as well as a cable here. So instead of carrying this setup here, I'm now able to do everything on this smaller version from PGYTECH. So having everything consolidated into one, and you don't have anything separate. You don't have any loose cables or anything that you have to worry about. Everything is built into it here. Put my Type-A card in here, and then of course plug this into my laptop, and it'll then show up right on my laptop as a separate hard drive. And when it comes to transfer speeds, it can handle up to USB 3.2, 1000 megabits per second. Now, the one thing I did notice though when I was doing some transfers is that you are only able to use one of the slots at a time. So you're not able to download from the Type-A card, as well as if I were to pop in like another memory card here, you're not able to do it simultaneously, so you're not going to see 2 hard drives here on the desktop. I was kind of bummed because it would have been nice, because there was times where I was downloading a bunch of footage from my camera as well as my drone footage, and I tried popping them both in here. And the one thing that would happen is that it will prioritize the Type-A card first. So if you were to put in both, the Type-A card is what would show up here on your desktop. Now, when it comes to the case, it is a plastic mold that is inside of an aluminum case. And on the exterior, you have this rubber housing where you're also able to hook up the included carabiner. That way, if you want to hook this onto your backpack and just kind of have this accessible, you are able to do that with this hook here. When sealed, it is IP54 rated for just basic drops as well as weather sealing. And there it is. So if you're like me and you're trying to pack your bag and want to have everything as compact as possible, you might want to look into something like this if you have and shoot with Express or CF Express Type-A and Type-B cards. This is an all-in-one card storage as well as a card reader. Once again, huge thanks to PGYTECH for sending this out, and a huge thanks to them for actually including an extra set of Type-A as well as a Type-B card reader that I'm able to give out to one of you guys. So if you are interested in winning this card reader / storage unit from PGYTECH called the CreateMate, and you do shoot with the CF Express Type-B or Type-A cards, let me know in the comment section down below. 1, where are you guys watching me from? 2, what camera are you currently shooting in? And of course, which one do you need? The CF Express Type-A or the Type-B reader? I do have one of each, Type-A and Type-B, which I will be giving away to a couple lucky viewers. Make sure you guys get those comments in there ASAP, because within the first 48 hours of this video going live, I am going to be picking out 2 random comment winners from that list below. And if you are watching this video later, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. I am going to have a bunch of other future giveaways coming up soon. And of course, if you want to know who won the card readers, I will be putting their names in the description, as well as pinning a comment to the top of that list. As always, if you guys got some value from this video, a big like would be much appreciated. This is all Joe Stasio with FlytPath.com. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.